to knock that red in. It wasn't too difficult. That one that Ronnie's just crunched in, much more difficult. Chance to get into the reds now. Didn't need to go into them with too much pace with those two reds to the right of the pack available.
Cheers. Thank you.
Looking for a 9th Masters title later this.
Cheers. Thank you.
And most. Now is he on one here?
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 24.
Yeah, I guess the only heavy defeat was Trump beat him 10-4, didn't he?
Because it's a clash of two titans, isn't it? What an amazing way to kick off the Masters that will be.
Entries in a row. It's just fascinating how they don't rest on their laurels.
I think he's got another title in him still, John Higgins.
Well, meanwhile, it was not a good safety, was it? No, that red's travelled too far.
Okay.
Covered nicely. Get in on Higgins, you know, he dropped out the top 16, didn't he, this season after the end of an era, and you know people were starting to think, okay, well,
16.
Thanks for everything, John, and all the rest. A week later, he was back in.
That tends to be the case with all greats in any.
Yeah, and of course the third member of that club, Mark Williams, has done it as well this season. He's not happy with how he's playing, but this is a chance for a 2-1 lead nonetheless. Won the most matches at the second on that list. And I think the stat that's the most telling, most centuries at the Masters, O'Sullivan 86. Next best has made 40 more centuries than the next player on the list.
Mistake that Jack Jones made to let Ronnie in for this visit, and it could have gone wrong a couple of times for Ronnie, but break going, and he's taken these out really nicely.
41.
But he left the red to middle.
I think the thing today with O'Sullivan, he's played proper frustrated at times, and he's made mistakes at times, but
49.
He's been businesslike nonetheless.
Делает хороший удар по красному. Набирает очки.
55.
Already up to 62 here.
63. Cheers.
Mm.
69.
Was down the rail. He just bullied that red into the pocket. Does look in a mean.
73.
But
76.
he's made a frame-winning.
80. $85.
Very sad miss by Shelby.
91.
Yeah, big mistake from Jack Jones for sure. That safety error. Sullivan has charged through it. The terrific 98 clearance from the Rocket to lead Jack Jones here. 2-1. He needs one more frame for victory.
1.
Well, he needed something, Jack Jones, and that might... But importantly, the red went in, and he's followed it up with a good pot on the black. That was super thin and very...
9.
Чередует красный с черным.
50.
Well, he's got 2 or 3 to play that pack split now, but he's too straight.
Jack Jones. 22.
$67 points now on Ronnie.
Продолжает чередовать черный с красными.
1.
Вот забирается фрейм.
Saw it actually in the maximum yesterday. There were a couple of moments where he really had to recover. I mean, the pink at the end actually was one of them. Chance this with the reds open. So O'Sullivan opened them up, didn't he, with that thick safety that Stephen mentioned. So a chance to level up. Selby, by the way, is about to beat Ali Carter 3-1, so that's 4 wins out of 4 for Mark Selby, already looking like the man to beat in this group. Of course, he won the title last year. Wins out of 4.
25.
15 frame.
33.
Few more pots away from taking us the distance, and I think it really is a toss of a coin.
13.
Another good strike from Jack, and that surely now is going to be the frame. Good performances.
Yeah, and it's been, from him, inconsistent, even within matches. Yeah, I mean, even this match, O'Sullivan's made 2 nice breaks, but surely going to put Jones over the line and set up a deciding frame finish. Not there, though,
Jones.
so 1 snooker
47.
needed.
What? Nine.
Look to leave the final red on the table. Play a snooker from it. It's good to see him
17.
carrying on here for snookers, actually, because I think he's using this as valuable table time, if anything, just to continue getting used to this new tip.
25.
And a decision will be made very... Doesn't necessarily want to leave it too long before making that decision, so he's play and make that decision with a clearer mind.
32.
Well, it will.
Забирает этот фрейм.
Was mentored by Ray Reardon. Sadly passed away last year. He was an absolute master at the tactical side.
Where the red is. That's what he's tried. He's just caught a little less of the red than he would have liked, and look at what has happened.
But doesn't pot the red. What a chance that. Well, terrific pot. He'll be relieved. He's needed here.
Jack Jones 1 and the
And O'Sullivan has seen enough. So after all that, we are heading into a decider. One more frame to play here today.